On Monday of this week, we called a buy signal on Tesla. Let's see how it is going. I am Pierre Roberge, the trend-aware investor. We need to be aware of trends, and I have been doing technical analysis for over 20 years. In this video, we are going to look at the stock indices, Bitcoin and Ethereum, and some Tesla news. Tesla closed at $330.56, down $5.02, 1.5% down. Post-market pretty much even Steven. So where are we exactly? Let's take a look at the facts and where Tesla is compared to our patterns that we have right here. Let's recap. We are outside of this downward channel, so we are no longer going down. Tesla is no longer going down. And within this downward channel, we were going higher. So we were into a bullish channel also inside. We have patterns within patterns. This is what makes this a little bit difficult. So we are no longer into this bullish channel starting since yesterday. And yesterday we closed outside of this bullish channel right here. We closed right outside of it, but still right smack on 335.73. We could not call it a break lower than 335.73 because it was just right smack on it. So today we are lower. We are at 330.56. So our buy signal trigger was right here at 335.73. So the buy signal trigger is gone. We had suggested on Monday that you can use a stop loss at 326.34 or 295 if you are willing to let it go down. But 326 is a good stop loss. So right now we are still above it. Of course, you can sell at any point you want. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know how much money you put into this. I don't know what's your risk tolerance. This is a generic advice that I'm giving right here. So 326.34 is a stop loss, a little bit lower than where we had the buy signal. So the buy signal is right here, and sometimes we cross and then we go just a little bit lower and we pick it back up. Also, in terms of our moving average, we are still above the moving average. So momentum wise, we are still above the moving average. This fits perfectly with our stop loss at 326.34. So it's possible that we recover next week. In terms of indicators, things are still good. Stochastic at 64, DMI is still good, and also our reversal indicator are still good. Everything is all good on the daily chart. This is a pullback. This is what happens in the stock market. This is what toughens us up. It's easy. It happens sometimes, but it does not last a long time. It happens that we have a buy signal. We had a buy signal in June of last year, when we crossed above 194.35. This was an easy buy signal. We closed above, we stayed above and never came back. So these are great when we have those. This is not what we are having right now. This one is a little bit harder to manage. It goes up, crosses the trigger, but still holds the stop loss. You need more patience right now with Tesla. And if we can bounce on 326.34, next stop is going to be 360.65. And then a little bit of turbulence at 372, and then we should be really good to go. Let's take a look at the 1 hour chart to understand how the day happened. The first candle of the day looked good, so we opened higher than 335.73, but because we don't have stochastic over 60, this was not to be believed right away, and this is what happened. We came back down. Pretty much right smack on 331.40 where we sat on yesterday for 2 hours. So we came back down to that same support, spent another hour there, then boom, we had another weakening, and we have just been going sideways ever since. Also, there's a possibility that we go higher. We have 326.34 right here. This is our support, and we have our bullish channel right here. This is the bullish channel. We have two supports right here. There's definite possibility that we can go higher from a technical perspective. Let's take a look at the rest of the market to see how the rest of the market fared. VIX closed a little bit higher, 0.25 higher. We are at 1507. 1507 is low. We like the VIX to be below 20. This is what we have. We should be happy with this. Let's take a look at the stock indices. Okay, look at this. We are having some signs that Dow Jones wants to break 45,075. It has been trying. It has been trying for a long time. It tried in November of last year. It tried in January of this year. Did not really try in July. Tried harder July 23rd. And for the past 2 days, it has been very close with higher lows. This is the pattern. And boom, we are very close to having a move. So we went above during the day at 45,075. We went above, but we closed below. So if we don't close above, this is not considered a breakout. So this is not a breakout, close but no cigar, but this is looking pretty good actually. SPX, let's go on the 1 hour chart. This one is just trending sideways. It's stuck between 6444 and 6473. So this is just a sideways day. We were into a bullish channel and now we are even outside of that bullish channel. This is not looking too good. The fact that we are losing the bullish channel is not a super good sign in itself. Nasdaq still good. We are still above 23,595 with all good indicators. This is just the pullback that we're having for the past 2 days. Russell small caps. Okay, we had a tiny break. We closed above 23.25 2 days ago. We closed above, barely closed above, and now we are coming back down. The stock indices are not making higher highs that much. They are pretty much range bound. The Dow Jones is range bound. SPX is going sideways. Nasdaq is the best, going higher. This one has broken its congestion zone, but they are not all in sync. They are pretty much not doing many things. And even though we have a nice VIX, I think this is having an impact on all the stocks. If we take a look at the market overall, we have a lot more black and red than green. And in terms of economic data, we got some economic data that came out this morning. We have retail sales month over month. The forecast was 0.4 and we came out at 0.5. So retail sales are improving a little bit. The Michigan consumer sentiment. This is how people perceive the economy. So the forecast was at 60.5 and we got 58.6. In terms of sentiment, people are not feeling too good. And since the beginning of the year, this has been coming down, with April and May being the worst years. And if we look at the past, let's look at the 1 year or the 3 years. The sentiment is quite low in the tank. And if we go to the max and down to 1960, we are at the bottom. We really are at the bottom. Let's take a look at the cryptos a little bit. So cryptos are still down. We are down 0.88% today. So far, we had the break at 121, 105, but we had a second resistance at 123, 195, and we thought that this could be hindering us, and yes, it did. So yesterday, big red candle, and we are continuing down also today. In terms of indicators, things are becoming less good, so we are losing stochastic over 60. We still have the MI, and our reversal indicator just reversed bearish on that one. Ethereum, after the break that we had right here, and we identified this break at 37.33 right here. 37.33, we identified it, and we took it, most of us. And then we had a nice run. We had a nice run last weekend, boom, boom, broke above 40.91, paused a little bit on Sunday and Monday, and then boom, went a little bit higher. We have an important resistance at 48.57, which is the all-time high, 48.57, and we stopped a little bit shy of that ultimate high, and now we are coming down a bit. So we could be coming down easily down to 40.91 right here. This would also coincide to the 21-day moving average. Things would be coming right here. So we could be having another opportunity of getting into Ethereum right here at around 41.75 depending. And we could get at least another run to 47.83. There is a potential trade right here next week for Ethereum. Let's take a look at some Tesla news that are getting piped into our Discord server. And also, if you get a membership on Discord, this is where we have a lot more daily buy alerts. This is not a Discord where we day trade everything. We only look at Tesla on the 1 hour chart as a day trade. The rest of the stocks we are looking at on the daily chart. I just posted a course that I gave on how to draw trend lines to predict future stock movement. I did this course last summer. It was a paid course. If you get a YouTube membership at the private Discord level, you get access to this course for free. This is a course that lasts around 2 hours, and I have another one, a part 2 of that course that I will be putting up there maybe next week. My goal is to help you guys. You see me look at Tesla every single day with my lines and everything, so I am sharing with you how you can draw those lines yourself so that you can be independent and draw lines on any other stock that I don't do. Let's take a look at some Tesla news. Tesla is about to lose one of its most vital sources of revenue. See ya, carbon credits. Thank you, Elon. So Tesla is set to lose out on an easy major source of revenue thanks to President Donald Trump. The passage of Trump's big beautiful bill cut tax incentives for electric vehicles as well as the corporate average fuel economy, CAFE, I think it's called, requirements. All automakers are required to hit these CAFE requirements, but if they could not, they were allowed to purchase carbon credits for companies like Tesla, which had a surplus. So Tesla has been receiving a lot of money, and these credits have made Tesla $11 billion in revenue for the last decade. So this was really helping Tesla. I think Tesla is doing fine without them, but of course, this is free money. This is great. And Elon had posted, take away the subsidies, it will only help Tesla. Also remove subsidies from all industries. This will be impacting the bottom line a little bit, that's for sure. If we talk about the full self-driving, if we talk about Optimus, eventually it might not matter that much. It was not the best week in the stock market. Let's see what next week has in store for us. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great weekend. We are going to talk on Monday, unless you are a member, in which case we are also going to talk on Sunday for my Tesla Weekly Live. I'm going to wish you a great weekend, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.